Well, we're all here to give LeBron his flowers. Does anyone have a little like? Oh, that's it.
Oh, I want to say this. Do you guys think that he's the greatest scorer of all time? That LeBron James is the greatest scorer of all time now.
I think that depends on whose opinion on scoring was valued, like is determined wise. Do you label it like scoring, like being able to score, or he scored the most points, but
you taking all of that into account.
Greatest, yeah.
Greatest at why though? Because he has the most points.
Undeniable, yeah. So like, at the end of the day, scoring is the art of getting points.
But he did have a pretty good career, like healthy.
Yeah,
sorry,
bro. Who else averaged 20 above 20 their entire career?
I know that shit's actually
a lot of people.
Jordan, I would say Jordan's
not long. Nobody.
But his health has to be a big factor.
He's not averaging more. Sorry.
The reason LeBron is
rookie averaging 20 something, and he never averaged less.
The reason LeBron though is the all-time scoring leader is obviously the longevity. Like he is a good scorer, but he's not the greatest scorer. I've seen people could score better than him, but that doesn't mean he's a bad scorer. Like people think just because he's not like considered a scorer, he's a bad scorer. He can't. It's not true. There are players that are strictly more focused on getting buckets, and I've seen him score in a myriad of ways. Like Jordan and Kobe, I think are better bucket getters than him, but all-around players are not as good as LeBron. So
yeah, I forgot about Kobe too. He's always been a pass-first player. Also, he's never been
LeBron.
Bro, like a score.
Imagine, but it's like imagine if LeBron's only objective, like, because some people really go out there and say like, oh, I'm just a scorer.
Like last year and this year,
nah,
his only objective is to score.
He started averaging 30. He could have been. You think he could have been
he's not
doing
winning games though.
But you think he could have been doing this fucking? Yeah, no. But when it comes to just scoring, you think he could have been doing this when he was younger?
No.
If he can do this right now, you don't think he could have been averaging 30?
It's possible, but he wouldn't do it because
I think he improved.
No,
with
I'm
age.
saying like if he just wanted to score,
if he just
wanted to score,
LeBron.
If he was just like, oh, if he felt like, oh, I'm just a scorer, I don't gotta focus on the rebounding, passing, and all he cared about was scoring. Seeing as right now he's like obviously trying to score more, and he's averaging 30.
He could shoot
at 38.
It wouldn't.
Imagine if he was 20.
I mean, after
trying to score,
he could shoot.
Trying to score as much as possible.
No, he was trying to score at 28.
Yeah,
in Miami, he was. They said LeBron,
like,
you got to be the scorer. That's what Dwayne Wade told him.
But he still had to be the. He still averaged.
You're saying if he was chasing baskets, it wouldn't lead to as many accomplishments as he wanted.
He's great because he plays team basketball.
But I'm just saying like.
He wouldn't be LeBron without being the guy that he is.
Obviously, would be LeBron, but I'm saying he would be. I think people would regard him he's like one of the greatest scorers. If he was only trying to score.
No, I still wouldn't, because like the way that he scores the basketball isn't the same way that.
But I'm not the shooter that the other guys.
Gabe
had a good point.
The technicalities or the fundamentals that they have.
What's more important? What's more important, the skill or the fucking effectiveness?
Skill matters.
Back to Gabe's question.
The effectiveness.
What do you value?
What matters more,
what
skill
do you
or
value?
effectiveness? And then you can have the most crazy skills. Like it doesn't matter if they're not effective at scoring the ball.
They are. Kevin Durant has the highest field goal percentage ever.
KD's amazing.
He's a better scorer than LeBron James, is he not?
Okay, but like I'm just saying, like
LeBron
is still doing everything. KD is I'm a scorer.
We're not saying LeBron can't do those things.
I'm a scorer. So like KD's not trying to, he gets the ball, nigga. I'm scoring. What
is this?
LeBron, like fucking orchestrating the offense.
Just happened.
That slows shit down.
Book.
What are you saying? I'm talking about LeBron. I'm talking about LeBron. Like he orchestrates the offense.
Yeah, you're saying their roles are different, basically.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like KD's main job has always been to score.
He's really good at scoring.
Yeah, but okay.
LeBron James is at the high level like KD was scoring. They probably do the same thing.
What are their career averages though?
Okay, 27, 7, and 7 is LeBron's, and KD's like 27.1. He's a bit lower, but I'm still trusting KD for the last basket.
But how do you? But why?
That's why.
Like when it comes to career
fundamentally
stats,
at scoring,
he scores. He averages the same exact amount as this dude you say is
everything now. Trae Young's probably the top 5 player in the league if we're talking about stats.
I have a question.
It's not just stats, but how are you? Okay, it's just this. We're talking about it's this dude's skill and effectiveness. It's like but LeBron is literally averaging the same amount for his career as the guy you say has the most skill and the most effectiveness.
Who are you saying? Okay.
LeBron has done it for 20 years.
All right, what's your question, Isaac?
And he does everything else on the floor, not just trying to score. KD is a pure scorer.
That's what he's trying to say, though.
And I'm saying, if LeBron was only not trying to orchestrate the offense,
he wouldn't be able to score like Kevin Durant can. Like the way that Kevin Durant does it fundamentally.
Okay, but
LeBron
I'm saying
LeBron's not as an efficient free throw shooter or 3-point shooter as Kevin Durant. That goes into being a better scorer.
The free throw margins are crazy. LeBron's like a career 65.
You can sag off LeBron when he was young. It's different.
Yeah.
Okay, but regardless, like if he's
LeBron ain't never dropped 81.
Facts. That's a fact. That is a fact.
Fuck.
He ain't even dropped 71.
He didn't drop
Donovan
71
Mitchell.
facts.
Booker.
Facts.
What's Kobe's like highest triple?
We're
talking
talking
about
about
scoring.
scoring.
though.
Not
Scoring.
scoring.
Triple-double. Yeah, he lost.
I'm just saying though.
But I'm just
if he
saying-
could have broke that record though, you don't think he would have? He for sure would have if he could have. LeBron.
Like the 80
One game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't
Yeah,
tell me.
he
could.
You can't tell me game
He
one of the finals
He
where JR
physically
choked
can't.
that he wasn't trying to score as
I
much
agree with
points
Isaac.
as possible.
But he
can't.
also had a triple double.
Like, but I
Let-
agree,
let
though,
Isaac-
he
Isaac-
has other attributes to say that he is the greatest scorer.
What
Like for
my-
instance, he has
okay,
the most
like-
fucking
Let him finish,
points.
let him finish.
The points.
My point about KD versus Braun is mainly Braun has the ball in his hands and it's like time is being used up. When KD gets the ball, his main objective is to score.
I understand
Like,
your point.
It's like,
But the reason
it's
I
KD
feel like you're arguing for us. Like,
You're
But the
arguing.
reason KD's in that
That's what I'm saying.
The reason
but I'm saying LeBron is okay. I'm not saying
No, we
he's the most
understand your
skilled.
point. We
I'm not saying he's the most but I'm
Then
saying he's
we supposed to give
him
LeBron his flowers and then talk
I know,
about
what the
trades
fuck
and what
is this?
happened.
Okay, but I'm saying he's the greatest because he
not the greatest scorer.
Let him talk
He's
first. And then say it.
averaging
You said
the
it
most
whole time.
points
You said it the whole
of
time.
all
Let him
time.
finish speaking at least.
It's just like at the end of the day, effectiveness is scoring the ball. He's done it more than anyone.
I get his point.
So what do
I
you
get
like?
it.
And
Make your
but
point and we'll
he
move
also
on.
averages a bunch.
All he's
like,
saying, no, but I mean, I get your
like,
point.
that's
He
why I
is-
would say he's the
like-
greatest. Same way people say, "Oh, Jordan doesn't have every single greatest stat, but he's the greatest
Yeah,
because
because
he's
of what he
6
did
and
in
0."
his
Yeah,
prime. Compare
Okay, but-
Jordan's prime and compare LeBron's prime. Like
Jordan,
right
if
now,
Jordan
comparing
didn't
careers.
retire 3
We're
years,
talking
he
about
would be the
greatest.
all-time leading scorer.
greatest
bro.
is a
great
different
is
thing.
career. Would look at that. If you're gonna say someone's the greatest, how can you
Now
not
we
say
talking
Bron
about
is the
something
greatest?
else. We talking about something
He
whole
asked,
different.
the first question he asked was, "Who's
You
is
can't
LeBron
even
the
say
greatest
the
scorer?"
greatest.
And
LeBron
I
has
said
the greatest
yes.
career
And that's
because he
what I'm
lost in the
saying.
finals 6
Depends.
times.
His
You can't
scoring
say
is
the
not
greatest
because
career.
he's more skilled.
No,
It's
he's
all
greatest
based
career,
off
though.
longevity.
No, but I'm saying the scoring the span of his career. I'm not saying his career.
Span of his career. Just
That's what I'm
because you
saying.
score the
He
man's
hasn't
most
made it.
baskets doesn't mean you're the greatest scorer. You just
But,
have the
I
record.
mean,
Because
does-
he scored the most.
Kareem the greatest scorer? Nobody
It
said
does have
Kareem
an
ever was the
argument,
greatest
though.
scorer ever.
The nigga was averaging like fucking 30
Carmelone's
something.
number
Hey,
3, the
If
third
we
best
came
scorer
up
ever.
here, if we came up here and said, besides LeBron, is Kareem the greatest scorer? He would not say yes to that. He know damn well he not saying yes.
Yeah,
Say Kyrie a
It's
better
not
scorer.
a race.
No,
I'm not gonna sit here and say Kyrie's the better scorer.
Who do you
By
think?
his logic,
Yeah,
yeah.
by your
but I'm not gonna
logic,
say
you
Kareem.
should.
Isaac, who do you
I'm not
think
gonna
it
say
is?
Kyrie
No,
is
let's all say something about LeBron. We don't gotta argue if someone's better than him right now. We just want to say congrats. He
Yeah.
passed a crazy accomplishment.
He had a
We're not
crazy
trying to say it's not.
Fuck ton of points.
I teared up watching that crap.
What? It's inspiring for real, bro.
Score the basket.
That video where they showed like his young self coming.
Yeah, I'm
into
saying
high
that commercial
school.
was fire. I was like 10 out of 10 commercial.
Thinking of all that
Greatest
adversity.
scorer.
So many good TikTok edits out of it too. I swear to God, I get with tears, bro. The chosen one, bro.
Every
Man
60 seconds,
had a
bro.
nickname called the
Chosen
chosen
one.
one before he was drafted. Bro had to have a Hall of Fame career or bust. Like he needed to be like,
True.
That's what makes it
He
crazy.
exceeded expectations, I would say.
and the hardest expectation, and he exceeded it.
Because I watched that video where he's talking about Wiggins, and he's like, did he live up to expectations? He's like, yeah, he did because he was still good, right? Then LeBron exceeded them bitches, if that's the case.
Yeah, I know.
Hey man, don't talk about Wiggins of Andrew like that.
Wiggins of Andrew.
Anybody want to say anything else about LeBron before we go to these trades?
I mean, he's nice.
I want to say something. I want to say my opinion about something real
We
quick.
gotta get a
On and off the
LeBron
court.
jersey up here,
I
bro.
did not
Greatest on
like.
and
I
off the
didn't
court.
like him for a long. Before you go
I
to the
still-
Lakers, bro,
yeah.
I talk.
Yeah,
all
when,
respect
when he was
the
on the Heat, when he was on the Heat,
motherfucking
he
shit.
was a villain.
If you're a Laker fan, you hate LeBron. That's what it was like. I don't know if it was like for anyone else. Growing up Lakers, a lot of my Armenian, like anyone, all the boys, my homies, everybody hated LeBron. They call him the flopper. They call him the fish. They call. Huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
at one point I didn't like him either.
Because the rivalry to
But now
Kobe,
it's like,
people
I'm
didn't want to.
Yeah, but in the early 2010s, Kobe was the winner. You know, LeBron wasn't the winner
Kobe
yet.
was the man.
No, I'm
Like-
saying that's why they.
Yeah,
don't like LeBron.
It was just like he was on the. But the thing is,
Everyone
we hated
hated
LeBron
the
because
Heat
he was
'cause
the
of
big
Super
challenge
Team.
in the East, but he never met Kobe in the finals.
But that's
Unfortunately,
gotta be more to him, right? Because when you think
That's
about
Kobe
LeBron, you don't think about like, oh, he's gonna make plays,
Playmaking.
he's gonna, like,
Smart
he'll get his
decision.
points, but he's gonna make plays, right?
Yeah.
But damn, yeah, point. It's crazy.
That speaks
Think
to his
about every other
accomplishments as a player, man.
accolade or like every other category that he's like up there. He's in
Top
these
five
top
in
5
assists,
and
too.
fucking assists. Yeah, exactly. Rebounds. That,
He's
that
top 10 in
motherfucker's
everything.
gotta
He's
be
top 10
playing.
threes,
He's gonna drive
steals,
40
That's
he's gonna have
rebounds.
40K, 10K,
That's
10K watch.
wild.
It's easily, obviously.
Exact point that I was making.
I
Never
get
see
it. I
it,
get it. I get it. But the thing is that Kobe dropped 81 points. That's wild.
That's why you
That's
could say
wild.
you have a
You can say whatever you
conversation.
want.
Will had 100.
LeBron's played how many games, and in all those
That was
games,
fake.
he's never been able to beat that.
No, but see, like
That's
you
wild.
could say
that's
LeBron.
a lot of
You could say LeBron is the best basketball player ever, but you can't. I don't think you can say he's the best scorer ever. You
I
don't-
cannot.
There's
The
not.
greatest.
There's a better
I can't
argument
argue
of
with
him being an overall better basketball player than anybody else because he could
But it's
do
like-
anything. Play
but it's
1
like
through
people act like
5.
his longevity is like a knock. Like, why is that a knock on him?
Who? Nobody said that's
But
one
I'm
of his
saying,
greatest
like,
strengths.
but he did it like it took him
Dude,
20 years.
they're trolling.
No. We're just talking about
like-
scoring. The all-time scoring list is because of longevity.
No, but I think him being able to like, because people don't take care of themselves like he does either.
I mean, yeah, that's
Like,
one.
he's not. He can't get commended for. Like,
I feel like
No, we are commending him for
I feel like the health.
You
I
tripping
feel like
right
the
now.
health thing is kind of a luck based into. What if in like year 13? No. What if in year 13 he threw a torn ACL? Or like in KD, like he came back. But I'm saying like he never had a major injury ever until like groin in the Lakers. But up until that point, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying it could happen. It happened to KD's ACL tear. Kobe had like
Big
like
men
that
like
shit.
that are more prone to getting
like
injured.
everybody knows he spends more money on his body than anybody.
I get
else
what
in
you're
the league
saying,
by
but an
far.
injury is an injury though. You know what I'm saying?
It's not a lucky thing.
But it's
though.
not.
I'm not saying it's. I'm saying it
Sometimes,
could happen.
but not always.
Not
Train your
always. Not
body well
everyone.
enough, that's why they train
Invincible?
So well. They're not gonna be invincible.
That's
but
what I'm
you could've
saying,
seen
like, he
LeBron.
could have gotten injured
LeBron
and it
had a
could have been
groin
different.
injury. He's had ankle
There's
injury.
a Rion Zion always gets
older.
injured. There's a reason AD always
That's
get
what-
injured.
But I'm saying he
Yeah.
took care of himself so well.
That's-
like
Other
he's
people
never-
like Shaq, that nigga. That's why he came so fucking fat and became ass because the nigga didn't take care of
Hating
himself.
as fuck
Did
today.
he
I
ever
don't
get
Nah,
know.
injured?
like Shaq, I mean, I love Shaq, but Shaq would tell you that. Shaq is.
Huh?
I got
Shaq
that from
ever
Shaq's
get
interviews.
Yeah.
I didn't.
He
I didn't make
did,
it up.
but yeah, I don't
a
remember.
big injury.
I don't know. I can't remember. to be
Shaq
honest.
never got hurt like
I mean,
that.
not crazy.
Maybe
not
post
until he got
prime.
older,
Probably
but, like,
post
bro, he just-
post Lakers. He did.
Definitely when he was
Yeah, I
like
got slower.
30
He
plus
just
for
got
sure.
slow
though.
and fat, like because he wasn't taking care of
No,
himself.
but
Yeah,
he's been.
I got one more
Like
question
you
though.
saw how built he was when he was on the Magic.
Yeah.
Nigga looked like
Yeah.
fucking
Superman.
David Robinson.
Oh shit.
Like
Do you think that the record's ever going to be broken for LeBron?
No shot.
no way.
Say the same thing about
I mean,
Kareem.
They asked
No one
Luka.
could pay that.
They asked
Luka
Luka.
plays 20 plus seasons, but he's not.
No. They asked Luka. He said, "Can you break it?" He said, "I ain't playing that fucking long."
Exactly. Like niggas.
Plus
Like these
with
days,
the-
I feel like people aren't going.
He's
for that
still
long.
going too. He got 2 more years at
Also the
least.
sitting too, like the back-to-back sitting.
Yeah, they
no,
be
he's not going to
sitting
play
and
80 games.
They might shorten the season for all we know, like in a few
Yeah,
years, and
yeah.
then it's for sure impossible.
Witness history, once in
It's
a lifetime aspect.